सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ Naishkarmya Siddhi, Chapter 3, page 140, verse number 103. षष्ठी गुणक्रिया जाति रूढय शब्दहेतवः नात्मन्यन्यतमो ईशां तेनात्मानाभिधीयते. The revelation of Atma is possible through the words or not, is the debate. Can words reveal Atma, or can the words describe the Atma or not? The answer given by our Upanishads, Vedanta Shastra, is Yato Vacho Nivartante. Words cannot reveal Atma. Vachaha Nivartanti. Vak, the speech, the words come back from whom? Yataha. From Atma, without describing the Atma, words come back. Without describing Atma, words coming back means then the whole Vedanta or Veda, whatever Vedanta Shastra is talking, is Shabda only, words only. Including your Mahavakya is also words only. Tat is one word, Tvam is one word, Asi is one word. Therefore, how Upanishad can reveal this Atma? For that there is a technique. We have to understand that. Where many people lose sight of that Tatparya Lingam, the clues, the method of application of that technique, you understand only through a competent teacher, a live teacher. Otherwise, you will be in confusion or with full of doubts. What is that? The rule is, according to Tarka Shastra also, words cannot reveal an object because it has to fulfill certain conditions. For the words to describe any object, it has to fulfill Shabda Pravrutti Nimittani. For a word to function, to describe the words is called function of the word, Shabda. To describe that word, any object you see that has got a word, name. The name, the word is describing that object. Then only you can get knowledge, jnanam of that object. That object. So objects you get knowledge. What are those conditions? In the last class, I introduced those conditions are mentioned in Tarka Shastra. We know that some of the Principles of Tarka Shastra, Sankhya, Yoga, we borrow, we take, which are very useful. Even though their basic system of philosophy is different, we take some ideas of those systems, like this sambandha, that word must fulfill the description of that object when that object has got a sambandha relation with other object. For example, you can say Dhanavan in Panchadashi class we saw. Dhanavan, Goman, not Panchadashi, sorry, Upadesha Sahasri. Dhanavan, Goman means a person who is having money, wealth, that association with the wealth. So you want to describe a person who is here now. He is a rich person, Bill Gates, like that, a rich person, Tata, Birla, like that. How you describe a rich person? Sambandha, relation with the money, wealth. Goman, he is a Goman, description of that person. How he is a possessor of, he is a possessor or related to the cows, Goman. Like that, you take anything in the world, we describe with the sambandha, number one. Number two is that why sambandha is not there in the Atma, that also we have to see. Just I recap all those 5 points conditions first, then we'll see. Guna. Second one is guna means attribute. To describe an object, it must have an attribute or property. Blue lotus. What is this lotus? Blue lotus. By its property, you describe that object. Blue lotus, white lily, like that, guna or property. Then second one, kriya. It must have an action. The kriya must be there. That means a cook is one. You introduce a person, he is my cook. What is he? He is a cook. Cooking. The one who cooks. The action of cooking is called cook. You introduce a person with his own kriya, driver, cook, like that. Then third one is kriya, second one is guna, first one is sambandha, fourth one is jatihi, generality, species, that which has to belong to one species. A tree belongs to a treeness, vrikshatvam. It is an animal, belongs to pasutvam, animalness. Like that, cowness, go jati, vriksha jati, manushya jati, human being species, belongs to human being species. So through jati you can describe an object or a thing, any entity. Last and final one is rudhihi. Rudhihi means that which is popular, like water, everyone knows prasiddhi. Then akasha, everyone knows prasiddhi. Sun, the surya, everyone knows prasiddhi. So that you can describe that. Now let us see, to describe about Atma, can Atma have any of these conditions? These conditions, even one condition also not fulfilled with regard to Atma. How we have to see that? First is sambandha. Relation is possible only when there are minimum two. Atma is only one. There are no two Atmas. Atma ekaha advitiyatvat. Advitiyatvat sambandha na bhavati. So Atma is ekaha, sambandha dvikotikaha, but ekaha Atma. How can Atma can have sambandha? There is no second Atma to have sambandha. Therefore, first one is ruled out. Then second one, can we describe Atma through any guna, property, attribute? Atma is nirgunaha. Guna-less, property-less, attribute-less. That which is attribute-less, you cannot describe. Nirgunatvat vachaha nivartante. Words come back helplessly without describing Atma because no property. No property is there. Blue or white, Atma is short, long, ananu akhrasvam adirghmalohitam achayam, in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad we saw. So all these gunas are ruled out. Nirgunatvat Atma vachaha nivartante. Vachaha nivartante you can supply everywhere. Words come back. Then third one is Nishkriyatvat. Atma cannot be described through an action. Atma does this action, therefore whatever does this action is that Atma. You cannot say Nishkriyatvat. Nishkriyatvat, just as you introduce a person with cooking, driving, like that. Atma doing any action? No. Therefore, there is no any action in Atma. Atma cannot be described. Vachaha nivartante. Jati also. Atma is only one. There are no many Atmas. Jati is also ruled out. Ekatvat. No other jati. Atma jati is not there. Atma-ness not possible. Last one, Rudhi. Atma is not popular. Nobody knows. If you see any film song or any other things, people see it in lakhs, in lakhs and lakhs and lakhs. If you talk about Atma, nobody will listen. Very few people listen because it is not popular. Rudhi means popular, prasiddhi. Since Atma is not popular, like sun, space, water, Atma cannot be described. So then what we have to do? The first line we saw, Shashti means sambandha. In Karaka Vibhakti, Shashti is a relation, shows sambandhe Shashti. Therefore, Shashti means sambandha. Guna, Kriya, Jati, Rudhayaha. Shabda hetavaha bhavanti. They are the conditions to these shabda, these words are the these five are the conditions to describe any object. Bhavanti, to be supplied. Then second line, Atma anyatamaha. Anyatamaha amisham na asti. Natma is there. How you split? Na Atma. Atma, Atmani, in Atma. Anyatamaha means even one among these five conditions. Anyatamaha means amisham, anyatamaha amisham. Among these five conditions, even one condition is not fulfilled by Atma. Not there in Atma. Na asti, which is you have to supply. Na asti iti. Even one future also not there. How can Atma can be described? Asti to be supplied within brackets. Amisha means nirdharane sashti. Among these five, पंचनिमित्तानां मध्ये निर्धारणे षष्ठी पंचनिमित्तानां मध्ये एकमपि even single one cannot be there in Atma. Ekatvat, Nishkriyatvat, Nirgunatvat, Sajatiya, Vijatiya, Swagata, Bheda, Rahitatvat, Atma cannot be described. Amisham, I said, asau, amu, ami. Sakarantaha, napumsakalingaha. Asau, amu, ami, amisham. Among these five conditions, none of them are there in Atma. Full stop. Next one, another sentence. Tena Atma na abhidhiyate. Since they are not there in the Atma, therefore, tena hetuna, because of this reason, Atma, the self, the Atma, the consciousness or Brahman, na abhidhiyate, cannot be revealed. Abhidhiyate means revealed. Na abhidhiyate means cannot be revealed. With this, 103 shloka is over. Then how can it be known? We know how it can be known. In Chandogya, Brihadaranyaka, Mandukya, we saw many times. In Vakya Vritti, there is one sloka, Manantara Virodhetu Mukhyarthasya Aparigrahe. Mukhyarthena Avinabhute Pratitir Lakshana Uchyate. You take Lakshana Vritti. When the direct meaning is not fitting this meaning of the shloka, Vakya Vritti shloka, 47th shloka. Very important technical shloka. If the direct meaning Mukhyartha or Vachyartha of a word is not fitting, then what to do when it is contradicting my experience? Manantara virodhetuna, another pramanam, my pratyaksha pramanam, contradicting. I am Sukhi, I am Ananda Swarupaha, Shastra is telling. Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, Anandam Brahma, you are Anandam Brahma, but my experience is contradicting. Pratyaksha Anubhava is what? I am a Dukhi, Samsari, struggling, Janana Marana Dharmavan, Punya Papa Dharmavan, all are there. How can I? So my Pratyaksha Anubhava about myself is contradicting with that word of Upanishad, Anandam Brahma. So what to do? Shastra says, Mukhyarthasya avinabhute, that Vakya Vritti shloka. When Mukhyartha is not fitting, the close avinabhute means don't give up Mukhyartha totally. Don't give up. Avinabhute means that which features are very close to this Lakshya Artha, your implied meaning you take. What are the futures are contradicting, you give up. The contradicting futures, Virodha, Anubhava, what you are feeling, you are thinking you are Dukhi. Shastra is telling you are Sukhi, Ananda Swarupam. So you have to do what? you remove that. I am in that Abhinabhute, in that I am, you take one part, give another part which is not fitting or which is contradicting. The dukkha part you remove. Dukkha part belongs to the mind. Mind belongs to that body, human body. That body, that mind, you give up. Mukhyartha abhinabhute. From that, don't drop the baby with bath water. You give the bath to the baby in the tub and take the baby and throw the water, not the baby. Like that, I am baby. You give, you is associated with water tub like body mind complex. Nice example. I like this. Oh, I am the baby Atma Sat Chit associated with the water tub like Sharira, Sthula Sharira, Sukshma Sharira, Karana Sharira, Ahankara, RC, all these after taking bath, after giving bath to the baby, means after understanding the Mahavakya ityartha. This much I have not explained this example any time. After giving bath only you have to take the baby. Otherwise, what is the use of water and a tub? So, after giving bath means after understanding Aham Brahma Asmi. Words, Mahavakya, after cleansing, Karma Yoga Dwara, Karma Yoga first cleaning, Vipassana Yoga second cleaning of the mind, bath. Then Jnana Yoga, Ajnana Nivritti. Those three refinements you have to undergo. Then baby Atma will become so pure, like Atma need not become pure. You understand Atma. Then what you do? Through the tub water. Sthula Sharira, Sukshma Sharira. Mukhyartha abhinabhute. Connection is there. Baby ki water ki tub connection is there. And totally you should not do. Then you take the baby, you throw the water. You take the Satchit I am, the Lakshyartha. Pratitihi Lakshana Uchyate. Lakshana Vritti. You take and drop the RM1, RM2, RM3, RC. Sariratrayam and Ahankara. You drop Chidabhasa. Then you understand. That is what said here. Atma tena na abhidiyate. By these 5 conditions, Atma cannot be revealed. Atma can be revealed only by Bhagatyaga Lakshana. That is going to be said in the following sloka. So in Chandogya also, 7th chapter, 1st section, Bhuma Vidya, 3rd mantra, Acharya writes there, Dehavati Pratyagatmani Bheda Vishaye Prayujyamana Shabdaha Dehadinam Atmatve Pratyakhyayamane Yat Parisishtam Sat Avachamapi Pratyayayati. The meaning is this sloka meaning I am reading same meaning. That sloka of Vakyavritti, Bhashyakara writes in Bhashyam, it means the embodied inner self is separate from the body after negating Anatma body. What remains is the reminder. Reminder is Atma. Reminder. Spelling paathukonga correct. Whatever remain can be revealed through Lakshana Vritti. That is the meaning that is going to come by introduction. Next, verse number 104, introduction. very, very important portion. यदि शब्दोभिधानाभिधेय ध्येयत्वसम्बन्धाङ्गीकारेण नात्मनि वर्तते कथं शब्दादहं ब्रह्मास्मीति सम्यक् बोधोत्पत्तिः उच्यते. Now, the student is asking a question. What is that question? How come? Katham samyak bodha utpattihi. All these shabda pravritti nimittas are ruled out. Then you are using the Mahavakya Shabda. Then look into the line. Shabda abhidhana abhidheyatva sambandha angīkārena na atmani vartate is one sentence. That yadi you can put in brackets. Yadi we can add to katham. Shabda abhidhana. Abhidhana abhidheya means the student is asking how Atma cannot be revealed. Abhidhana, revealer, abhidheya, revealed. Revealer, revealed. That cannot happen between what and what you have to see, Ahankara and Atma. This revealer revealed between Shabda and Brahman, not Ahankara, Shabda, Vakya, Mahavakya and Brahman. Mahavakya cannot be the revealer. Brahman cannot be revealed. Revealer revealed. Relationship is not possible because Shabda doesn't function because of 5 reasons, above reasons. Function as a revealer of Brahman. Shabda cannot function. Shabda abhidhana abhidheya. Revealer revealed. By having the relationship of revealer revealed does not atmani na vartate. Atmani with regard to or in the field of Atma. Vishaya Saptami. With regard to Atma or in the field of Atma, na vartate. That is not possible. It is not there. Revealer revealed sambandha is not there because Shabda has to fulfill, to reveal, that object has to fulfill sambandha. That sambandha is not possible. Revealer revealed sambandha. Prakasha prakashyaka sambandha. Revealer revealed sambandha is not possible. Na vartate atmani. Full stop. Then yadi you bring here. Yadi evam. You have to supply evam. Yadi evam. If this is the fact, if this is so, katham shabdat aham brahmasmi iti. Katham shabdat. How can the words Mahavakya shabdat pramanat. Here shabda means pramana. Shabda pramanat tattvamasi. Guru said tattvamasi because the whole chapter is based on Naishkarmya Siddhi fully is the analysis of tattvamasi Mahavakya. There is one particular chapter in Panchadashi also. Upadesha Sahasri, what we are seeing also tattvamasi. Because tattvamasi is the one of the most important Mahavakya. That is why many acharyas take Panchadashi and Upadesha Sahasri, Naishkarmya Siddhi and many other texts also like that. So Brahma, Aham Brahmasmi is the outcome after that. Guru said, you are that. And Aham Brahmasmi also words only. Aham Brahmasmi iti samyak bodha utpatti. The rise of, the arrival of samyak bodha, right knowledge. What is that right knowledge? Aham Brahma asmi iti. I am Brahman. This knowledge. I am Brahman knowledge. How can it can arise? Utpattihi. Katham bhavati. How is it possible? If you ask, uchyate, I am going to answer in the following verse with regard to Atma and or Brahman and Shabda, how the revealer revealed can function, that can that can happen. That shloka I will read. Shloka number 104. Asatye vartmani sthitva nirupayamupeyate atmatva karanad vidmaha gunavritya vibodhita. All highly technical, important shlokas. Asatyena. Asatye means the vidya shabda pramanam. Asatye, asatye vartmani sthitva. Asatye vartmani sthitva. By remaining, or sthitva means by employing. By employing the shabda. What shabda? Asatye, asatye, mithya shabda. Mithya means what? What mithya means? Unreal. Unreal shabda we make use of. Mithya shabda pramana we make use of. Already we saw in 3rd chapter alone, 27th verse, Lakshanam Vritti Visa. There he gave the examples. The 4 examples we saw. One example is a rope snake. What is this asatya? You get rope knowledge. How you get rope knowledge? By looking at the rope snake. Rope snake is false, unreal. Through unreal, asatye, vartmani, the marga, the method you select. What selection here? Rope is revealed with mithya sarpa. There is a rope. How you come to know? First you saw it as a false snake. False snake. Then you put light, you recognize that that is a rope. Like that. So asatye sarpe. And that sarpa, through that sarpa, you come to know the rope. Like that. With mithya sarpa, rope is revealed. With unreal snake, real rope is revealed. Like that. Second example, shadow also. You are walking in front, one person is walking in the back. So his shadow fall before you, side of you. When you are walking, you look at the shadow and he is walking very fast. Suppose he is going to hit you, you will think and you give way to him by seeing the shadow. So the real person you understand by looking at his shadow. What shadow did? Shadow is real or unreal? Unreal shadow revealed the real person. Backside real person it has revealed. So mithya shadow, asatya shadow, mithya shadow reveals the real person. How shadow can reveal? Revealing. Shadow is revealing. In movies and serials, they show one person is walking behind the curtain. By shadow, you are not seeing the person. He is walking. Oh, one person is going. That shadow of the person fall on the mirror. So that is the shadow. You understand the real person. Somebody is there. So let us see the third example also. These examples are very, very useful to understand the Dashtanta. So Mithya dream also. Mithya dream has come to whom? The waker. Waker is real, dreamer is unreal. So dreamer can exist only because of waker. So you come to know the waker through the dreamer. Who dreamt yesterday night? I, the waker, only dreamt yesterday as a dreamer. You recognize waker through unreal dreamer. Through unreal dream, you recognize the waker. Like that. The same like Shruti Rajata. You understand the shell through the silver. You understand the dry land through the water, marriage water. Like that. Another example also, the letter sound. You understand through the rekha, that alphabets they have. No, what are all alphabets? You take any language, a, I, only you are putting lines, round lines, straight lines you are putting, and you are spelling that Aruna, Surya, another name, any name you take. All names you are writing in Malayalam or Telugu or Tamil or whatever language. Suppose you are writing notes when I am talking here. Some of you may be writing in Telugu, some of you are maybe writing in Tamil, some of you may be writing in Malayalam also, Kannada also. We do not know. So, but you know that Shabda is coming from my mouth. You are putting a rekha, lines, that language. So, therefore, Shabda is Satyam. Aksharam, that alphabets, what you are writing there, mithya. Unreal rekha, that letters, what you are writing, Shabdarupa Aksharam is Satyam. Shabdarupa Aksharam is Satyam, but Rekha Aksharam is Asatyam. Similarly, Sakara Rekha Dwara Nirakara Shabdam. Shabda doesn't have form. Nirakara Shabdam is known through Sakara Rekha Rupam. Nirakara Brahma, Nirakara Shabda Jnanam you get through Sakara Rekha Rupam of alphabet, Aksharam. Now come to Tattvamasi, like that only. Tattvamasi also revealed Satyam Brahma. Tattvamasi Vakyam is also Vyavaharikam, unreal. Unreal only. The question the student asked, Mithya Shabda Pravritti Dwara Satyam Brahma revealed, you are telling. Words can never reveal, produce any direct knowledge. Purvapakshi student question. Words can never directly give knowledge. Even though, however much great that words are, even Saraswati Devi, Vinayaka, even they give the description of those words. Swamiji gives an example. Kanyakumari, sunrise sake, people go all the way to Kanyakumari. We used to run like that only. We were dreaming. I want to see Kanyakumari sunrise, Kanyakumari sunrise at a very young age. We used to hear that. When can we go and see, and when can we go and see? So the direct experience is required. Then people talk about sunrise in Kanyakumari. Everywhere sunrise you see. But that Kanyakumari sunrise is unique. Every day sometimes clouds will come exactly at that time. Suppose Saraswati Devi or some great Kalidasa like person who write about those descriptions of that sunrise. Can you experience that sunrise by the words of Kalidasa or Saraswati or Vinayaka? Big shorthand writers are there. No? Can you experience that sunrise by the words description of sunrise of Kanyakumari? No. You cannot experience that sunrise through the words of even a great eloquent poet, great scholarly poet. What to Saraswati herself, she writes, suppose, describe. What you have to do? You have to go all the way to Kanyakumari. You have to experience. Anubhava is required. So that Anubhava is alone gives direct knowledge. So therefore, my question is, oh hey Guru, Tattvamasi is also like a Shabda word. It gives only indirect knowledge. It cannot give direct knowledge. For direct knowledge, pratyaksha anubhava, you have to do meditation. Tattvamasi, Guru says, Shravana Kale, Tattvamasi gives indirect knowledge. Do nididhyasanam, meditation. That meditation gives you direct knowledge. Anubhava comes. Anubhava is required. So, that is the Purapakshi's objection. For that, Shankaracharya gives answer in this shloka. Asatyet vatmani stitva nirupaya upayet nirupayam upayat Nirupayam Vupayat means Nirupayam means that which cannot be verbally describable. Nirupayam, that which is uncommunicable by any upaya. It can be upayat, it can be explained, it can be revealed or explained. That is possible. Nirupayam upayat. How? Second line. Atmatva karanat vidmaha. Atmatva karanat vidmaha. By Atmatva karanat means Brahman having ever experienced. Brahman being, not having, being ever experienced awareness. Now here some technical presentation is given. That is, there are plenty of pluralities are there. So, Dvitiya vastu nasti, Samasatta is not there. Lower mithya is a lower order of reality. Satyam is higher order of reality. So samasatta dvitiya vastu nasti. Atma is the higher order of reality. Equal to Atma, same order of reality, there is no dvitiya vastu. Number one, samasatta dvitiya vastu nasti. Then the plenty of plurality is available through Maya, but that is lower order of reality. Maya is of lower order of reality, that is mithya, asatyam. So we have got a second thing, maya, that is unreal, lower order of reality. So asatya maya dwara higher order of reality, Brahman, Paramarthika Satyam, can be known or revealed. Revealed. That means mithya or vyavaharika vastu, universe is there. Mithya, vyavaharika vastu, universe is there. But then what is the sambandha between this Brahman and mithya vyavaharika vastu? Like Rajju Sarpa, Adhisthana Adhyasa Sambandha. Rope is the Adhishtanam, rope snake is the Adhyasa, superimposed. Similarly, world is superimposed upon Brahman. Through the world, superimposed world, I come to know Brahman. So, Adhisthana Adhyasa relation. Real thing is Brahman. Real lender is what? Brahman. Brahman alone gives that existence to the world. So through the world is the tatastha lakshana. Tatastha lakshana, existence to the universe. Just as the rope gives existence to the snake, similarly, dream is unreal, waking is real compared to the dream. Then Brahman is super real. Paramarthika Satyam, super real. Waking is real from the standpoint of the dream world. Dream is unreal, waking world is real, and Atma is super real. You have to, one will not affect the other. Dreamer cannot affect the waker, waker cannot affect the Atma Chaitanyam. Therefore, yes, we can give the description of Atma in this manner. How? The conceptual knowledge only gives, words are giving only conceptual knowledge. Words cannot give the experience. I accept. Shankaracharya says. Sureshwaracharya says, words can give conceptual knowledge. Words cannot give direct experience. I accept. But this is a general rule. This is a general rule. There is an exception. That exception he shows in the second line. Atma karanatvat. Exception. What is that exception? But this is not the absolute rule. What is not absolute rule? The conceptual knowledge is possible through the words, and the words cannot give direct experience is the general rule. But there is an exception. This is not the absolute rule. The exception is this: when the conceptual knowledge is revealing the object, that object is already known, it gives experience. This is the crucial point. Conceptual knowledge by the word revealing, giving knowledge of that object. If that object is not known, the direct experience cannot come. You have to go and see that. But when that conceptual knowledge dealing with that object, which object is already known to you, that will reveal that object. That gives direct experience. How to understand? When conceptual knowledge, words are giving them concept of that object, knowledge. Yes. What is that knowledge already known? That is you, the Atma, Brahman, Unarvu. Yeruka in Telugu, Tamil Unarvu, Singlish awareness. That Brahman Suppose you take Brahman is the Upeya Vastu. The Upayam is conceptual knowledge comes by that Brahman, the object. It's not an object. If at all object you say that it is already you have experienced. That experience of Brahman is there. Therefore, it is possible with regard to this Atma, the words can reveal because it is not different from you. That is the idea. If the object is already experienced entity, any word will generate a conceptual knowledge, that is correct, but includes the experience also. That is you, the awareness. The words are dealing with the already experienced. Tattvamasi words are dealing with the already experienced Atma. Therefore, Atma Anubhava is there for everyone. Atma Anubhava you don't require. Atma Jnanam only you require. So the rule number 1 is to be remembered is description words, descriptive words and introducing words. There are 2 types of words. We saw this topic previously also. Descriptive words means describing, doing varnanam about those words. Descriptive words gives only conceptual knowledge. Descriptive words cannot give experiential knowledge. When the descriptive words include that experience of that object, then it gives the introducing words. Along with the descriptive words and introducing words are also there. So Atma is introducing words. Tatu Tvam Asi comes under introducing word. What? You are already Brahman. Therefore, they come under introducing words, not only descriptive words. Introducing words give conceptual knowledge, which is including the experience. So, Tattvamasi will give Brahma Jnanam, which includes the Brahma Anubhava. This is the crux of Vedanta. Tattvamasi will give Brahma Jnanam, which include what? Anubhava. I am. I never doubt my existence. I am conscious being or not, I never doubt. I am conscious being, I exist. I exist, therefore I am conscious being. I am conscious before, therefore I exist. So you never verify from others. That is what said, Atma Karanatvat. But what other people think, Shravanam gives only Brahma Jnanam, but Nididhyasanam only gives Brahma Anubhava. We don't accept that. Brahma Anubhava coming in a Nididhyasanam is not correct. Brahma with Brahmaiva Bhavatina. Shravana Kale eva you understand I am Brahman. Anubhava is not required. I am already known to myself. Therefore, Brahma Anubhava is already there in the form of Chaitanya Anubhava. Unarv. Chaitanya Anubhava. Atmatva Karanatvat means Brahman being ever experienced. Myself. Atmatva Karanatvat means myself. Experienced as I. The words give direct experience. Tattvamasi, that conceptual knowledge include already known Aham Brahma Asmi. People just miss this point. Yesterday also one lady was asking, So, all, so okay, this is okay, I am listening, but these are all intellectual knowledge. How to get that experience? Many people have a chakkar in this thought only. That's what Shankaracharya answering. Mahavakya generate Brahma Jnanam and Brahma Anubhava. So, Gunavritya, by indirect method, mithya sambandha existing between ahankara and atma. Atma, which is myself, that is myself. Therefore, satyamithya sambandha. Words are also mithya only. Vyavaharika satyam only shabdam. Ahankara is vyavaharikam, shabda is vyavaharikam, all are vyavaharikam, including ajnanam also. All of them are mithya only. That mithya, ajnanam, mithya, ajnanam gives jnanam, that jnanam also mithya only. Mithya jnanam is sufficient to reveal remove the mithya samsara. We say, everything is mithya only one is satyam, atma. Other than atma, nothing can be satyam. Then what are all mithya? Other than atma, everything is mithya. Then everything mithya means Veda is also, Veda Shabda, Mahavakya Janya Jnanam, all of them are having only Satya Mithya Sambandha. Atma is Satyam, all come under. Samsara is because of Ajnanam. Ajnanam, Mithya Ajnanam can be removed by Mithya Jnanam to give Satya Brahma Jnanam. Satyam Brahma Ahamasmi. But Vritti Jnanam is also Mithya only, because Vritti happens to be in the mind. Therefore, even Tattvamasi, Veda Shabda, Mithya Shabda is enough to remove that Mithya Ajnanam. Mithya Shabda is enough to remove. Mithya snake only eliminated that. Mithya snake only has given the slope knowledge. How is it possible? Similarly, Mithya Shabda can remove the Mithya Ajnanam. Mithya Ajnanam can be eliminated by Mithya Shabda. That Jnanam is also Vritti Jnanam, generated in the Buddhi. That Mithya Jnanam is sufficient to reveal the Atma Aham Brahma Asmi. It is possible. Through examples you remember now. Therefore, if suppose Tattvamasi is Satyam, all are also real, Veda also Shabda is real, they are all real if you say, then there are so many Satyams. Other than Atma, nothing is Satyam, only Eka Satyam. Sadeva Somya Idamagra Asit. That Atma alone is real. That means all other are unreal. Then what is the relation? Satya Anrita Sambandha. Satya Mithya Sambandha. As though Adhisthana Adhyasa Sambandha. Paramarthika Satyam and Vyavaharika Satyam. So they cannot afflict each other. So Vyavaharika Satya, Mahavakya, Vyavaharika Satya, Ajnanam, Vyavaharika Satya, Samsara, all are Vyavaharikam. They are enough to remove Vyavaharika Samsara, Vyavaharika Ajnanam. So, all are Mithya only. Daniki Diniki Saripoyindi. They indicate Atma and disappear. Their job is over. That is possible, Shastra says. So therefore, mithya or vyavaharika dvitiya vastu is the universe. So through mithya universe you understand Satyam Brahman. Like mithya sarpa, you understand rope. Adi madri. That's why Atma Karanatvat Vidmaha. That is Vivarta Karanam ityartha. Karya Karana Vilakshanam Brahma. Vivarta Karanam means without undergoing any change. Okay. So many points are coming in the mind. Vibodhitaha. Vibodhitaha. These words, Gunavritya Vibodhitaha. They taught through the Lakshana Vritya. More details we'll see in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.